She's right. We should have rehearsed this before coming this morning. Just kidding. So the first category of APIs that we want to show you are APIs that let you embed waves onto your web pages. It's very similar to the Maps API, which, by the way, thank you everyone who used it. We consider your enthusiasm for that API an enormous factor in that product's success, and we're hoping, obviously, to repeat that with Wave.
They can give a round of applause to themselves.
Oh, yeah, a round of applause to yourself. Well done.
Yay,
okay,
developers.
so here's an example application. It's a little blogging site we've built. It's over on Google App Engine, but you could build it anywhere you host your website. And this blogging site, in addition to embedding waves on its pages, it provides me with this robotic participant that we affectionately call Bloggy. All I have to do is add Bloggy to the wave. And now you'll see, you can probably not read that, but on that yellow banner, all users on the wave is now warned that Bloggy, this new participant, has published the blog on a page which we build over an App Engine. Can I just introduce Gregory D'Alessandro? He's another PM on the team. And he's going to show you the blog site now.
Hi, I'm Greg, and I'm a huge fan of Lars's blog, just like everybody on the team is told they should be. I'm going to show you.
He makes us read it.
It's a good blog. Come on.
Oh, hold on just a second. Did we lose?
Did we lose VPN?
Yes, I think we might have.
Lars, this is where you do the dance.
Yeah. Lars,
Oh, yeah, I
turn a little
dance.
bit.
Everyone look at me. Don't look at the screen. Dun, 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 the wave dance.
I think we lost all
We do.
connectivity.
VPN.
Neener, neener.
VPN is
Neener,
not.
neener.
Just connect.
There's not a...
And then,
There's not a lot of people in the world that can have their demos spectacularly fail in front of 4,000 people and not break a sweat.
It wasn't the demo.
We
it was
wish
the
we
network.
were one of them.
excellent.
I think your proxy server might be missing. Oh, there we go.
All right, we're
All right.
back.
So, as I was saying, the blog. So in the blog, one of the cool things you can see is that we're not just embedding the images, we're actually embedding the whole wave with all of its UI. This means that I can respond, hey, that looks fun. Why wasn't I invited? The same way we embed, and you can respond in the same way you do in the Wave client.
Exactly. And so now I can see, obviously, Greg's question from inside my Wave client. I can answer it from in here. I don't have to go to the blog site to do that. I could if I wanted to, but I can say here, I lost the phone with your number. I really, truly can't spell. Here we go.
So one of the things you just saw is that I happened to be online when Lars was online, and I saw his response coming in live on his blog. That's not always going to be the case. Since I responded to this blog, it'll show up in my Wave client right after I refresh my Wave client. It will show up in my Wave client, and I can continue the conversation in there. But Lars, I live next door. And then we can, that response shows up on the blog. We can continue the conversation from there, and anyone else can join in that conversation.
Thank you, Greg. Thank you. And so this, again, is an example of how to use our embedding APIs to put blogs on your web pages. And here we showed you with a blogging site, but you could imagine discussion group sites, community forums. If you have a rich media site, you can let your users discuss that using waves. The benefit for developers, of course, is you get to provide this very live, rich experience with very little code. For your users, for starters, they get to use a familiar UI. But for those of your users that have Wave accounts, they get to walk around the web and aggregate the conversations they're interested in into the Wave client so that they don't have to go check back on 10,000 different pages whether someone responded to them, which will make Flame Wars so much more effective. She hates that joke.
I hate it.
Okay, so that was an example of how to embed waves. The embedding APIs can do other things, and Stephanie